Hi, welcome to the Week 4 video overview for ALA 304. I want to again apologize for the technical difficulties that we experienced last Thursday evening during our virtual session. I was glad, however, that we were able to discuss your questions regarding the culminating project. As we are now already starting Week 4 of this course, please be sure to let me know if you have any questions regarding that project. This week's assignments include the guiding reading response questions for chapters 12 through 15 from our text Growing Up. This document is available in Blackboard. Please continue working on your process paper. Remember that this should be a work in progress to be submitted with the final assignment at the end of the course. The annotated bibliography that you'll be starting this week should be APA style and include 15 to 20 sources that will speak to the events recorded on the timeline that you created last week and relate to your own personal story in some meaningful way. Sources should include both primary and secondary source evidence. You'll need to write 1 to 2 sentences that explain how each source contributed to a deeper understanding of your own history and or how it helped to contextualize world, regional, and or local events. Please be sure to reread the description on the syllabus for further clarification and include both primary and secondary sources. Some of you already incorporated those primary sources or some primary sources such as videos and photos into your timelines, so be sure to cite those sources with proper annotations on your annotated bibliography. I assume some of those, at least, will be part of your culminating project. To be clear, the annotated bibliography will be submitted with the final assignment at the end of the course. Hopefully you are making considerable progress on your culminating project. Remember to include larger events within your story to help contextualize the personal events that you choose to highlight. These events should correlate with those you placed on your timelines. However, feel free to add additional significant events or eliminate those which seem less important to your own story now. The discussion board this week includes, of course, our media posts. Please be sure to respond and reply to this prompt by looking at 2 of your classmates' timelines from last week. So to be clear, everybody will have to post the URL that will take your classmate to the timeline that you created. Once you review the timeline from your classmate, go ahead and jump back on the discussion board and feel free in your reply to explore possible suggestions, questions that might provide direction for research or simply might support the work that's already been done. The content related post this week in our text Growing Up is on contextualizing. So the content questions are: what historical, world, regional, and local events seem to have the greatest impact in shaping Baker's own story, and why? This week, be sure to complete the self-paced learning module titled Thinking Historically About the Past Part 2. I hope that gives you a better understanding about how to tackle the primary sources that you're looking at for your own story. And just a reminder, there is no virtual session this week. We'll tackle that the following week when we do our presentations. In the meantime, everybody have a great week.